used to say a thing. I heard this in church once. I thought it was super valuable. What's the story you tell yourself about yourself? And then I added, is that slowing you down? Right. What's the story you tell yourself about yourself? Now in church, it was a whole different meaning, and I thought it was pretty awesome message. But I'm sitting there in church, and I wander, like my mind goes all over the place, right? And that message, I was like, whoa, that's so profound. What's the story you told yourself about yourself? Like, what is the story you tell yourself about yourself? And then I think, is it a lie? Is it false? Is it slowing down your growth? I used to tell myself I'm an Army Ranger, and when I get out of the military, people are going to respect that. They're going to freaking roll out the red carpets. They're going to shake my hands. Veteran discounts across the board. I'm a goddamn Army Ranger. And that ideology slowed me down in progression because I thought that was enough to carry me past the finish line. And in reality, I ended up getting to work as a corrections officer, and everyone's like, "Hey, dude, I heard you were in the military." I was an Army Ranger. Right? I've told the story before, and they were like, "Oh, you're a park ranger. What's that about? Like, that sounds cool." And I was like so pissed off that the world didn't understand who I was and the title that I gave myself. What's the story you tell yourself about yourself? Right? I told myself that the world is going to be so respectful and love me because the hard work and efforts I put towards being an Army Ranger, I'm so badass, bow to me. That ideology killed me. It absolutely destroyed me because the fall from those clouds, that fake persona that we've given ourselves and thought it would hold weight in the real world, no one gave a shit. And they shouldn't, to be honest. They shouldn't. It's irrelevant. Are you a good person? Are you still achieving things? That's the truth, right? Reality in life is, are you still doing shit? Or did you stop and you just continue to talk about it, right? What's the story you tell yourself about yourself? I'm an Army Ranger. Is that the story that I was carrying? That was the story I carried with me and thought it would take me to the finish line. It would like the freaking pearly gates would be wide open, and like every job was available to me. I'd be making 100 plus a year, and my family would be great. Absolutely false, right? Absolutely false. And that's the same thing as you can't hold on to these titles, right? You can't hold on to these titles and allow them to define you. I think too many veterans hold on to the term of veteran and allow it to define them. And I think that's what's hurting your growth. I think you are the hard work and efforts, and you are the character that chose to serve at a time of war. You're the person, the heart and soul of what it takes to serve in a country that is at war, and knowing that you have no idea what the outcome will be. That's genuinely who you are. And that has so much power and so much leverage in civilian world. It has so much more than you even understand, and you're not using that. Like, you've forgotten about what it took. It takes balls. Pardon my language, Mom, if you're watching. It takes so much cojones to sign up for war. Like, that's insane. I don't think anyone realized, like, that's crazy, right? And the fact that you do that because whatever reasons, college money, stability, a first and 15th paycheck, medical insurance, dental, whatever that reason was, or patriotism, right? You just want to serve. Whatever that reason was, that is who you are, not the veteran title that comes with it, right? That's, to me,